Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Free Will. I'm V. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I am going to do a general reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. If you are an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart, or even if you're dealing with an Aquarius or connected to an Aquarius, there could be some messages here for you. But please keep in mind, these are general readings. These are not personal readings. So every part of the reading will not resonate with you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. If the shoe don't fit y'all, please do not force that motherfucker to fit. It will not resonate with every goddamn Aquarius in the world. Also, guys, feel free to flip-flop the roles. The roles can be reversed in general readings. With that being said, I hope you all are doing well, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So let's get into it. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please join me to do a reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Please bring love, light, truth, clarity, most of all, protection. Most of all, protection. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. So, Aquarius, let's see what messages come out for you guys today. Oh, hold on. I gotta skip the commercial for my son. He watching the show. Hold on. All right. All right, Spirit. What do we have for Aquarius? Ooh. Between the lines, hidden meaning, vague, speculate, implicit. So there's somebody here where you may need to read in between the lines. Like somebody may not be saying something directly or straightforward. So it's kind of like you're gonna have to read in between the lines of what they're not saying. You know what I mean? Maybe they're moving a certain way, so somebody move a certain way, even though they're not saying nothing or saying anything directly to you, but you could figure out what type of time they on because of how they're moving or how they're acting. That's kind of what it feels like. Like even if somebody is saying something, they may be beating around the bush. You get what I'm saying? Like it feels like a beating around the bush type of energy where somebody's not being straightforward. Somebody is not being direct. So you may have to read in between the lines of what the fuck they saying or what type of time they on, you know what I mean, or what they actually mean. You know what I mean? Let's see. What is this for Aquarius? What other messages for Aquarius? Please and thank you. Regret. Whoever this is, they're in regret. Whoever this is that's not being straightforward and direct, that you may have to read in between the lines with them, they are in regret about whatever has happened between the two of you, whatever they have done, whatever they have said. They're in regret, but you may need to read in between the lines with them. They may not be telling you, look, it says mistake, guilt, wrong choice, apology. Somebody, they want to apologize and they may not be coming out straightforward saying, listen, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because this person is somebody who's carrying a lot of regret, carrying a lot of guilt over a mistake or mistakes they have made. They could have even made a wrong choice or a bad decision, pertaining to you and this person. This person could be like drinking and, just overindulging, whether it's overeating, drinking too much, smoking too much. It's like they're overindulging because they're in this regretful energy. Yeah, look, with anxiety. They could even be depressed and stressed, could even have panic attacks. They have an anxiety. What else for Aquarius? Crossroads. So this is somebody they're at a crossroads. They have a decision to make. It says choice, multiple options, turning point, indecisive. They may be indecisive about a choice that they have to make. It's like there's two doors here. So it's like they have a choice between two, possibly. They could have an option or options besides you. And they need to make a decision, or they're indecisive about which door they want to walk in. Whether that door is your door or somebody else's door. You know what I mean? Which path they want to take, path A or path B, which person they want to choose, person A or person B. You know what I'm saying? Liquor courage. Hold on. Liquor courage is at the bottom of the deck. And it says bravery, confidence, intoxicated, odd behavior. See, that's that reading between the lines. This person, yeah, with this liquor courage at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is somebody who's gonna wait until they're intoxicated. Didn't I say they could be overindulging, overeating, drinking too much, or smoking too much? This is somebody who could have a drinking problem, or because of this energy that they're in, they may be dealing with it by drinking a lot. Okay, and I feel like they're gonna wait until they're drunk. They're gonna hit up a bar or drink a bottle, have too many shots, and that's when they're going to find the balls, the courage, the bravery, when they're intoxicated, when that's when they're going to have the balls to try to say something to you, is what it feels like. And that's why you got hidden, I mean, reading between the lines, because they're going to be drunk. Probably they're going to be like slurring their words or talking in circles or repeating the same shit, like, you know how drunk people is, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you're gonna be like, what the fuck are you trying to say? Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, what are you trying to say? And you're gonna have to read in between the lines, because I feel like this person is not gonna blatantly come out and say, I apologize, I'm sorry for making the wrong decision or making a bad mistake, making mistakes. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. All right, Spirit. Let's clarify this for Aquarius. Can we please clarify this energy for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Please and thank you. Let's clarify for Aquarius, Spirit. Please and thank you. All right, Spirit. Clarify between the lines for Aquarius. Clarify between the lines for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Clarify between the lines for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Please and thank you. The Knight of Wands. This is who this is. This person who's in regret, who you're going to have to read in between the lines with, is a player, or somebody who has player ways. Somebody who's charming, they know all the right things to say to get what they want. They could be a smooth talker, have a slick mouth, you know what I mean? Real charming motherfucker. They could even look really good. The Knight of Wands look good. This person look good. They could get a lot of attention. They could have been very inconsistent, very fickle, very in and out of your life. One moment they rushing in, then they rushing out. You know what I mean? Like, very, very inconsistent person. This is who you're going to have to read in between the lines with. Okay. Let's clarify regret for Aquarius. Clarify Aquarius. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Don't have to be. Spirit, clarify regret for Aquarius. Please and thank you. Spirit, clarify regret for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Please and thank you. I feel like somebody's stubborn, or somebody could be resisting. Yeah, they could be resisting to apologize, resisting to come forward, and that's why they're going to wait until they drunk to say something. You going to still have to read in between the lines with their drunk ass. Spirit, what else for? Let's clarify this energy, Spirit, for Aquarius. Clarify regret. The Tower. Yeah, they're going to come out of nowhere. Like, they're going to come out of nowhere. And you know what else is giving epiphany? Like, this person in regret, this person, this player here, it could be a Scorpio or maybe even an Aries. This person that's in regret, carrying all this guilt, they could have had like an epiphany, a big realization. It's like they had an aha moment. It's like the light bulb went off in their fucking head. They get it now. They get the mistakes that they made, or the mistake that they made. They get it. And that's why there is so much regret, because they had an epiphany. The light bulb went off. You know what I mean? The light bulb done turned on in they fucking head. They had that aha moment, that ha, that moment. Like, oh shit, I get it. I fucked up. I made the wrong mistake, or I made mistakes. I get the mistakes that I made. I see my mistakes now. And that's why they're in this energy. Let's clarify crossroads for Aquarius. Let's clarify crossroads for Aquarius. Please, and goddamn, that's way too many. We're not taking all that, y'all. Too many. And you see innocence show. So I feel like you're the innocent one in the situation. This person view you as innocent. For some of you, there could have been a child involved. I don't know if you have a child with this person, but for the most part, I feel like they feel like you're innocent. They're the one that made the mistake or mistakes. That's why they're in regret. You were innocent. You didn't do anything wrong. But let's see. Clarify crossroads. Thank you. The Eight of Wands. They're gonna communicate, but it's gonna be drunk communication. It's gonna be drunk communication. They're gonna call you or text you when they're drunk, and that's why you're gonna have to read in between the lines with this person, because they're gonna communicate when they're drunk, when they're under the influence. And you're gonna be like, what are you trying to say? Like, I'm not understanding. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, that's the vibe is given. Like, and it's because this person don't first of all, they're gonna be drunk, and then they probably don't even know how to come out and straightforward and say blatantly, listen, I apologize, I'm sorry. This is somebody who has a hard time taking accountability or apologizing like a man or a motherfucking woman. But they are going to communicate. I feel like it's going to happen really unexpected. Like, you may receive text messages from this person out of nowhere, or a phone call from this person out of nowhere. Eight of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Aquarius. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me some feedback. Let me know if it's given or if it's not given. Drop a comment. I'm here for it. I love the feedback. If it resonates, please give it a thumbs up. It helps circulate the video so other people can view the channel. Also, if you want to donate to my channel, you can. All donations are appreciated. My Cash App is in the description box. Thanks in advance for anyone who may be feeling generous during this time. Okay, guys? Adios.